Sometimes
Nope.
it happens, someone has to deal with it, and who are you gonna call?
Boo! Bitch, I'm a ghost.
They drew first blood.
Alright boys, if you're watching this video, you're probably wondering, why did she ghost me? I'm here to explain why. First, maybe she just didn't have the balls to tell you she wasn't interested. As an anxious girl myself, there's been times in the past where I just felt too bad to tell a guy I wasn't interested in him. Number two, she got herself involved in a situation too quickly. In other words, she thought she was ready to date again, but quickly realized she wasn't over her ex. Or she's just dealing with some personal issues.
Emotional damage!
Number three, you're being overly sexual off the bat. I think that you guys think that this makes a girl feel flattered, but in reality, it just makes you look creepy. Next, you scared her. The best example I could think of this is that you're not willing to FaceTime, and there's no trace of you on social media. Girls want to know exactly what they're getting themselves into. If I cannot easily trace you back to your sweet-looking mother's Facebook photos from 2010, I probably think you're catfishing me or a serial killer. Next, you overwhelmed her with texts. An overbearing amount of interest makes you look less valuable as a man. I don't want someone that looks like they have so much time on their hands that all they can do all day long is sit around and wait for my response. You haven't made any effort to move from the texting phase to the in-person dating phase. If it's been a couple weeks and you haven't even mentioned meeting up in person, I'm moving on. Lastly, you were boring on the first date, aka you only talked about your job and yourself. The worst is when they start weighing the nutritional value of the menu options.
So I just drove 3 hours and now this guy isn't responding. 3 hours to go on a date, to get stood up. This is why I don't date.
Went away. I dwell in darkness without you and it went away.